What's up, guys? It's Boy T. Today we're going to be talking about this streamer power couple that broke up recently. Now, if you don't know, this is a TikToker or streamer named Dantes that I've been seeing a lot on YouTube for the last 3 months because I just been seeing him recently, just highlights of his streams and him being with his girlfriend. I thought they was in a wonderful relationship. They had good chemistry and they just were deeply in love with each other. But then apparently a couple days back, they broke up with each other, which shocked me because I thought they was solid gold. She take care of him. She the girl that every dude would want, pretty much, right?
Through find yourself a nice girl. Actually, I'm not ran through. I think Dante's body count is at least 4 or 5 times as high as mine is.
Shut up! No!
Shut up! Second of all, I stand up every morning with Dantes when he has to stay up. First thing I do in the morning, cook him breakfast. What do I do then? Make myself ready to work. What do I do then? End my stream early so he gets food again that I cook. Then I'll make sure his mental is up after stream and goes out at least like once a day to like step a bit on fresh air. And then I make him snacks and watch with him Attack on Titans 3 seasons that I've already seen, but I rewatch every single episode with him because it makes him happy. So how about you shut the fuck up, you single virgin ass looking ass bitch, and go yourself, dumb.
In game, right? But I found out the reason why they broke up. Dantes feels that he's not given the same amount of time that she is giving to him, and he feels as bad because he wants to focus more on his career of streaming and playing League of Legends. And on top of that, she already knew that he was more focused on his career than a relationship necessarily. He feels he's not ready for a relationship, in which I feel that's a good call. If you feel like you're not ready and you feel like you're just wasting this person's time, and you can honestly tell like, hey, I don't like the fact this is happening. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I ain't gonna lie, people are gonna dog you for losing a baddie because she is bad, bro. Like, I wouldn't let that go. that's what I'm saying. I just wouldn't let that go. But he doing the thing that he thinks is better for him because he don't want to be that guy that's keeping her back from doing her thing, because he feels that she's putting the things that she needs to do or she wants to do on the back burner to support him, and he doesn't like the fact that she's putting her own stuff to the back when he wouldn't even do that. I understand that that's man stuff. You admitted to the fact that, hey, it's not gonna work, and I don't know if this is the best call or not, but I want you to be in a better situation. I want you to be able to succeed. I don't want to stop you from succeeding because you want to support me, and I understand that, and I mess with that. I F with that. I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree with it, but hey, I mess with it. As you can see, there's also many comments about this whole thing because of course a lot of people is dogging it, which he deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, you dogging him. I mean, you lost a baddie, bro. You lost a bad one. And I show some pictures of it. Like, bro, I still live with my mom, but hey, you can hit me up, bro, when you get over Dantes. There's many pictures and many comments about Dantes. There's one image right here says, this didn't age well. Happy birthday to the love of my life that will leave me for an online game. And sure was, he did leave your ass for an online game. I ain't trying to laugh, but he left you for a game. There's even this tweet that he had where it says his tweets, his ex-girlfriend's tweets, there is nothing surprising here. Just reading this tweet, he cared more about this game than anything else. It says, 18 months ago, I almost died from heart failure. The pain of having to look into my family members' eyes and seeing them filled with sadness was brutal. But now this, bro, that's my loss streak yesterday, bruh. 19 hours, 29 games, 8 wins, 21 losses. Trash, right? Go ahead, put the keyboard up, bro. Yeah, I know, everybody had their bad times. I ain't gonna act like they don't, but the fact that you spent 19 hours, play 29 games, and only got 8 wins, you ain't doing really good, my bro. You ain't really doing that good. But again, he get paid for this, so I ain't gonna dog him too much. And then you see a picture of posting on her Twitter where, hey, y'all lovey-dovey, all together, she happy, he happy, all that stuff, right? So yeah, there's a difference when it comes to how he look at a relationship and how she look at the relationship. This was really important to her. It might have been important to him also, but it just wasn't his major focus. Now, after this happened, the whole breakup, people bullying him, you think that would just be it, but it was not. This other streamer named Tarzan. Now, with a little bit of research I've done on Tarzan, people don't like him. He a loser, geek, trash, or whatever, right? People just don't like this motherfucker. And I don't really like him too, because the way he felt about Dantes and Laura is saying to me. So he had a disagreement with him, a falling out with them, and he felt like it was the best time to bring up these things about Dantes after they just broke up. So he states pretty much on live stream that Dantes was messing with a couple of girls. Some girls caused some feelings. They called feelings. They felt like he was manipulating them. But in reality, he already made his intentions known that he was just trying to hit and quit. And that's it. Just F buddy. That's all he wanted. And they knew this information. So yeah, of course they about to call feelings, but at the same time, you can't really just get mad, incriminate him because he was just smashing people. I mean, hey, it is what it is. That's what he wanted to do. So to add more context, apparently Dantes was leading these women on and also telling these women not to mess with other guys and only mess with him, and he can mess with other girls. Now look, leading on, that sucks. It sucks to get led on, but at the same time, it ain't gonna be the end all be all for me trying to hate Dantes. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be the thing that's gonna make me hate Dantes. Now he did also answer some questions that regarding the women, because as I said, Tarzan went on stream and asking these women some questions. And it wasn't even Tarzan, it was just this random dude that he know answering the questions. And Dantes answered some of these questions, as I said before, in the Twitter. The girl 1 says, accusation, post a picture of us on nice dates. Response, I took her out on nice dates. Accusation 2 says that I took multiple girls to the same place when I would bring them on dates. There's a plaza near my house that has restaurants I'd like. I bring them there and pay for dates. I mean, like, it's just answering these accusations, and it's just like the way he's explaining it, it's just like, okay, yeah, that's why I took them there. I took them there because they wanted to go on a date. There's an accusation for each girl. Like the second girl, accusation when Laura appeared on my stream, she had asked me what my affiliation was with her, and I answered that she was just another streamer and felt led on. At that point, me and the girl were talking for maybe a week and a half. Laura appeared on my stream, but at the time, writing the message, nothing sexual had happened between us. I could have been more forthcoming though. He could have said, yeah, he could have been more forthcoming. There's some in these accusations and these answers, responses he's giving, where he's like, you know what, I can see where I could have did better with that. But that's not gonna make me hate the dude. Hey, it is what it is. That happened. And then one of them, the third girl, right? It says he brought on a girl I had called a disgusting whore on Twitter 2 days ago. Then she was asked 2 questions. Did you ever sleep with Dantes? No. Did you ever discuss your body count with Dantes? No. Okay, thanks for your time. Like, some of these questions, it wasn't organized. That whole section was not organized. He deleted it now, but the stuff was not organized at all.
So, here we go. Here's
like, bro, how do you take this serious? What a strawberry got to do with what Dante been up to? Like, what the strawberry do? The red of the berry, the red of the juice? Like, come on, bro. He thought that was supposed to be some killing blow. Well, that's not even the killing blow. The killing blow was something else. But he thought that was really gonna make people just hate Dantes. I mean, there's many people who've done this before, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all friends have been in situations like this or have done this stuff like that. I know a dude that has done stuff kind of like this. Yeah, you ain't the best person when it comes to relationship wise, but at the same time, I'm not gonna hate you. You know what I mean? And the way he talks about it, because I've seen other posts. There's another post where he talks about his mindset when it was doing that. He was just hoeing out. He was just hoeing himself out at that time. So of course he was just looking for sex. That was his main thing. So I'm pretty sure these women knew something. Like, hey, now it could have been more forthcoming, because I'm assuming he wasn't really completely 100% honest with them. But at the same time, he was just looking for sex. Now look, am I saying you the best person for just doing that? I don't know. It's kind of up to you how you think of things. But I'm not gonna hate the dude because he was hoeing himself out. I mean, I'm just not. Like, what you do in your personal time is not that big deal to me. If you like to do that, you do that. I don't care. Hey, I'm not gonna say if you right or wrong for doing that. You know what I mean? It just depends on how you look at things. But at the same time, I'm also not gonna be like, this man is the scum of the earth because he's having sex with people. You know what I mean? I'm just not. He then also goes on stream and he has this truth shot. Now, before he even does this truth shot, he has this song called Truth Shot, right?
Just to feed your lies. You live in fantasy, they carry the same drum, but in reality you're just a clone. I got morals, heart, and a code to abide while you chase clout, money, and a ride.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
There's a play on name of Kill Shot by Eminem that he had against MGK. Now the song was made by AI. Thank God, because that song was trash, bro. I don't even know why you made it this song. You trying to make this whole flashing thing about this whole situation, trying to discredit Dante's name. And then you want to know what the kill shot was? You want to know what it was? Laura had an abortion. Now, they had an abortion 1 month into their relationship. Is that crazy? Yes, it is. I will agree that it's crazy. But at the same time, things happen. And then she got an abortion. Now, from the information I have looked into, Laura family is really about abortions. They say, oh, you had a baby, you ready to have a baby? Oh, you're going to get aborted, right? They didn't want no kids, and the daddy didn't want no kids, which I would assume is Dantes. So she got an abortion. She was upset after getting an abortion. She was extremely upset. Wish she didn't make that decision. She is young. She don't know what she really doing. And she felt like that was the best call at the time. You're not gonna always make the best decisions, and sometimes you're gonna regret them decisions that you make. And she did at that time. I don't know how she feel now, but at that time she did, and wish she did not do it. And then even went on live stream to clear up some things, because since he brought up all this information to the whole world, they had to go on a live stream. They were pretty much put against a corner. They put up against the corner and had to say something. And so they went on live stream and said something about the situation.
2 hours after getting it, I completely broke down and I had to go to the emergency because I was just emotionally completely out of it. And Dantes ended his stream earlier so we could call and I could express to him how bad I was feeling. And then my grandma came over and I told my grandma I think I did a mistake. And she told me I'm so sorry for pressuring you. If I would have known, I wouldn't have pressured you into getting it. So it's so unfair to me for such a disgusting human being, a 20-year-old man-child, to go online and lie about my history with abortion. This should have never been public. This is something he was told in private.
And they were forced into a corner to have to respond to this, because he's of course taking advantage of people's feelings when it comes to things like this. America is people in general are really sensitive about this subject when it comes to abortions, and he knew this was going to tug on people's heartstrings, and that is basically why he did it. He manipulated these people to making these responses, saying these certain things towards them, because he knew how sensitive people are about this stuff. They got put into a situation where if they don't clear their name, they're going to be looked as the worst people on the internet, solely because they had an abortion. And I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looked bad on Dante to let her go back to Germany by herself and her get an abortion, because it's why didn't you go with her? Unless they just met around this time and he wasn't living with her, or they wasn't living together like that. I mean, there was only 1 month into the relationship. That is possible. At the same time, it does kind of look bad on you because, well, you're just playing League of Legends while your girlfriend is going through an abortion. That's crazy. Now, for me personally, I'm one of the people, hey, you should do what you want with your body. If you want to get an abortion, get an abortion. Because there are many reasons to have an abortion. Let's just say there's many times where a baby being born can kill the mother, right? The mother can die. A little girl, let's just say your daughter got raped right now by EDP, right? When did you want your daughter to get an abortion? When it comes to stuff like that, people get to a moral high ground when it's not about somebody they know or their personal selves. But when it comes to family members, people are oh no, well, I don't want them to have an abortion. They want to do whatever. And it's look, they reasoning for having an abortion is different, because hey, you made a mistake, you should probably keep it, and I keep it that. But at the same time, you have all rights to get rid of that bastard if you want to. You know what I mean? I get it's a life. I'm not gonna act like it's not. But at the same time, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And also, it should be kept privately. This should have not been brought out. Whatever you care about, however you feel about abortions, this still should have not been expressed to the whole internet. Because we all know how the internet acts when they find out information like that. And for you to be a friend of Dantes and they trusted to tell you this information, and then you use it as leverage against them because you're not on the best of footing together, that is horrible and is disgusting. And I mean, it truly is. I've have many friends that I have had, and some friends I don't even talk to no more like that, because hey, we just grew apart, right? But I still keep their secrets, or I just probably forgot about it, one of the two. But I still keep they serious and did not tell anybody else just because we're not talking like that, just because we had some type of falling out. I'm not going to tell people their information because I'm feeling some type of way about them. That is not right. That is disgusting. And apparently he has a history of being just a bastard like that, honestly. Like, you know, lack of a better word. He has history of doing that. Now look, I ain't saying to hate him, but at the same time, like, for what I've seen, he's not really that cool a person. Now, of course, Dante did bring up some things. He said a couple things on Twitter, and pretty much he was just talking about his experience with Tarzan in the Brazil trip and everything that's been going on behind closed doors. I don't care about that. I don't need to know that. I'm not really in that in depth. Even though, you know, Dante's going off on Twitter, I ain't gonna lie. Tarzan actually apologized. Now, when I say apologize, I mean it was a PR stunt. He knew too many people were hating on him, so he's like, hey, let me apologize, make some apology. So the basis of this response is he's taking a break and he's gonna better himself. That's pretty much the response. Now, you just funny how every time something bad happens or something that backfires on a certain person, they just leave for a while. I find that extremely funny. He said, I appreciate my community, loved ones, everyone who has given me countless years of support. I recognize that I hurt people as a collateral damage, which was never my intent. I currently do not feel it's right for me to continue making content for the reason I would be taking some time off to reevaluate my life, past actions, and mental, so that when I do come back, I'll be someone worthy of your support. Also, I am unable to change my profile picture. Sorry for that. If I do return, I will focus solely on creating content. I can only alter my actions, not others. Another reason is because family members have been coming to him. Family and friends came to him like, hey bro, you ain't that ain't cash and money. Now, I'm pretty sure many people have been talking to you like this for a while, and this is just one of them times where he's like, okay, my hand is dealt, I gotta back out. And that's pretty much what this is. Yeah, you really just affected this girl's life, because one, these people did not need to know about the fact that she had no abortion. There should have not been no truth shot. I don't care how much you despise a person. If you've been friends before, you shouldn't put that information out there. Okay, you just shouldn't. That's information that they trusted you with, and then you exposed that. And this was supposed to be some hit towards Dantes, but all you did was just hurt Laura at the end of the day. So yeah, I just want to talk about this situation because it's just a crazy situation. It was just supposed to be a breakup, and that's it. And then it turned into this whole battle on Twitter. Like, bro, dude just broke up with the girl and called it a day. That's it. But anyway, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it just helps me out, put out these extra videos and get that support out of y'all. And yeah, the reason I haven't been uploading recently is because I just got me a new car. I got me a new car recently, and I've been distracted by that. And also, I've been playing Risk and Rain. Risk and Rain 2 has been on my mental lately, so that's why I haven't got into the gameplay I promised that I was gonna get. That's solely the reason. I'm just letting you know. But I do enjoy my car, by the way. Like I said, I'll put a picture of if I do have a picture. That's a good picture of it. I just got tinted and everything. That thing nice. It's a Honda Civic EX 1.5 turbo, 180 horsepower. Yeah, it's not no Dodge Challenger or Charger. Ain't no stereotype, okay? I like a Honda. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I really do like it. But anyway, this has been your boy T, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.